Theme from the Tech Boys, and I have a full review of the Nokia Lumia 920. So this is Nokia and Microsoft's flagship Windows 8 device. You can get this device from AT&T. It's $99 with a 2-year agreement. We're going to first talk about the hardware. So first, it comes in a whole bunch of colors. It comes in this red color, as well as yellow, cyan, black, white. So a whole bunch of colors that you can get the device in. It also comes with the promotion of a free wireless charging plate as well, which you can use to charge your Lumia. But it is a very good looking device. To many people it might be a little bit thick. For a phone, it is 10.7 millimeters compared to other devices like the iPhone 4 that goes from about 7.6 millimeters to like the Galaxy S3 that is 8.6. So it's much thicker, but some people may appreciate it because it does make a good weight in the hand. The curved edges feels really good, and also the display, if you see it, it kind of goes off the edge, and it's really nice. So it kind of it feels really good. On the bottom is a micro USB charging port with your speaker. Nothing on the left edge. On the top, you're gonna get your headphone jack as well as your SIM tray. And on the right is the volume rocker with the power button and your camera shutter button. Lumia 920 also has 1 GB of RAM and a dual-core 1.5 GHz Snapdragon S4 processor. You also get 32 GB of storage built into the Lumia 920 and a 2000 mAh battery. And on the back is an 8.7 megapixel camera with Carl Zeiss lens. There's also dual LED flash. So again, good looking phone. Definitely check it out in the store. It might be a little bit heavier for some people, but if you're like me, you're gonna love the build quality of the Lumia 920. And as far as the display, it's a 4.5-inch display with a resolution of 1280 by 768. So Windows Phone has finally stepped it up as far as display resolution, so it's up there with the Nexus 4, the iPhone 5, and the Galaxy S3. So and this is a very beautiful display. The colors are very accurate, they're bright, they're clear, and they're saturated. So they're not overly saturated like the AMOLED displays, but they're not as bright. And I think Nokia steps it over LG with their IPS displays. So this is just a much brighter display, and everything just looks very, very good on the Lumia 920. So as far as software, it's running Microsoft's latest Windows Phone 8, and off the bat you're going to notice a lot of new changes. So starting off with the tiles, you can now customize it to be very large, which is like the weather channel. The medium size or the smaller size. And it's very easy to customize. You're going to have a lot of fun customizing your Windows Phone. It also comes with a lot of new theme colors that you can change it up, as well as some new apps. So off the bat, you're going to get a lot of the Nokia apps. So Nokia has have invested a lot with their applications. So you can see new apps like Nokia Express. There's Nokia Trailers, Music, Maps, Drive, and City Lens. And City Lens is a brand new app that they built up. And what it is it basically uses the camera to find restaurants nearby. I mean, I found it pretty gimmicky. I found using just a list view a lot easier, or just the built-in Bing search for local places is just much easier to use. Now, Windows Phone 8 is a huge upgrade from Windows Phone 7. The only thing that I have anything to say bad against Windows Phone is the app selection. So if I go into the store, it's just heavily lacking in applications. Just compared to iOS or Android, there just aren't as many apps or just the type of applications that you're going to find. So you can see a lot of popular apps like Facebook, Skype, and many of the apps aren't built by the company itself. They're kind of made by Microsoft, like Facebook or even the Twitter app. So it's not a native application. But if you're not an app junkie, then this probably will work fine for you. If you're like me, that use a lot of the apps like Pandora or Spotify or even Instagram. You're not going to find those applications on here. They may come eventually, but just off the bat right now. And it's been about like a month and a half since the Lumia was out. So still the apps aren't there, but hopefully soon they will be coming. Alright, let's go into the web browser on the Lumia, and we are going to let's go to phonearena.com. Alright, so it's loading up the website right now, and Windows Phone 8's internet browser, which is IE 10, is very fast. So you can just see it's extremely smooth. I mean, the pages load instantly, and then of course pinch to zoom is very easy, and just the display on the Lumia just makes web browsing very nice. I mean, the text is super crisp. The whites are actually white, so if you've used like AMOLED displays, if you went to a website like this, the white will probably look a little bit bluish to you, but just thanks to the display and the browser, it's just really nice to read your articles, watch videos on. And of course the browser, you can do all the features you expect, like your tabs, as well as add it to your start page, save it, and do all sorts of nice features. The browser is extremely fast, and just let's jump into the camera. So you can also use your camera button to launch the camera, which I've been always using. So there is the camera. I'll go ahead and include some test sample video and pictures, but the Lumia 920 camera is fantastic. So it's up there with the iPhone 5. Of course, it's not going to replace a DSLR, but I mean, for your basic everyday photos, this is going to be a really good camera. So the Lumia 920 takes really good low light shots. So let's say I was in a dark room, I don't even use the flash. It's much more lit up compared to other devices. And it also gives a really nice feature. So you also get a lot of photo settings that you can change up. So like your ISO effects. And what I really like about Windows Phone is if you have applications that use the camera, you can easily, go to your lenses, and you can see I can use panorama, I can use Instagram, I can use Smart Shot. So these are really nice features that Microsoft has included, as well as Nokia. And you can also find more lenses. So these are basically like applications that use the camera, and you can easily jump into the phone store. So you can get like a translator, you can get a CNN app that takes advantage of the camera. So some really nice features in the camera, and like I said, the camera and video quality is just really good. So if you're looking for a great camera, then check out the Lumia 920. Alright, next I'm going to talk about call quality. Call quality is excellent on Nokia smartphones. I mean, I've said that about the Lumia 900, and it's the same with the 920. Earpiece is crystal clear. I've had no drop calls on this device. The only thing I can say bad about as far as calling is using the speakerphone. The speakerphone is just not as loud. It's not as clear as other devices. I mean, that's my only complaint, but if you don't use the speakerphone as much, then this is a good device to look at. If you use the speakerphone in a pretty small room or with not a lot of noise, then the speaker is going to do fine. But when I use the speaker, especially with a few people and some noise, it's not the loudest, but I mean, it gets the job done. Battery life on this guy is excellent. I've easily been able to get through a full day with the Lumia 920. So, using moderate use, you should be able to get through the whole day. And like I said, with the charging plate, I mean, I just love being able to just drop my phone on that plate and just leave it alone and it will charge. No hassle with cables or trying to plug it in. So this is a really nice feature Nokia includes with the 920. Alright guys, this has been my review of the Lumia 920. Bottom line, it's a great smartphone for anyone to have. Like I said, if you're not an app junkie, this is a perfect device for you. Or even if you are an app junkie and you want to try something new and you are patient to see more applications come, then just check out the Lumia 920. It offers great screen, great camera, as well as battery life, and just a refreshing new OS. And for 99 bucks, this is 50% off compared to the Galaxy S3, the iPhone 5, and even like more than 50%